Downtown L.A. and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a 2-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, so he's throwing the ball pretty well. We'll see how that translates into this one.
DJ LeMahieu strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we get underway at 7-11 tonight. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. EK, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's a guy you cannot fall asleep on when he gets on board because he will run on you. He's in the top 5 in steals in the National League, and we'll see if he can add to his total in this one.
Wood gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really upset the hitters sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we present the Rockies leaderboard, you can see he currently paces the ball club in that department.
Yeah, they've been counting on him to deliver extra base hits all season long. He's done it again here.
Nolan Arenado will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. He's set. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. For Blackmon, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
1 out and a runner on second base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Carlos Gonzalez will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's having just a great season, but it's so hard to lead all 3 categories. He's not even in the top 5 in average.
This is pulled into right. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rockies strand one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Miguel Gonzalez, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, take a look at that whip. Around 1-3, which is pretty much league average. So he's been very serviceable all year long.
And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number one.
Left fielder, Carl Crawford.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackman. 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Corey Seager will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that 4-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Geyer over to his left. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. After one, no score. Ben Paulson will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Ben Paulson.
Wood into the windup. First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Right side. Gonzalez has got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Brandon Geyer gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. And a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Andres Blanco takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And these guys know that if you're going to get to a pitcher like this, you got to get to him early. Well, once he settles in, he can be really tough. But they've got 2 on against him now and only 1 out.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Garneau, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ethier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Miguel Gonzalez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
And anytime you send your pitcher up there with 2 away, you want him to at least give you a little bit of a battle up there. But he does way more than that. He singles here to turn the lineup over.
DJ LeMahieu has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adrian Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
One and two, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Andre Ethier will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Down the first baseline. Paulson is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that two-seam fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Nolan Arenado will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
Woods ready. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hot shot toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
No, that's a foul ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. That misses. 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard toward first. Taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
And, you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile-an-hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Paulson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Rockies lead this one 1-0. Yasmani Grandal will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Ready on 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Alex Wood.
Alex Wood will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Brandon Guyer is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Left fielder, Brandon Guyer.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ethier's there. He's got it 1 away.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Andres Blanco will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Chopped out to short. Seager scoops it up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Wow, that's just a heck of a play at short. Once this ball gets over the pitcher's head, it becomes a do-or-die play. And you can see him field this thing and then whip it over to first all in one motion, and he just does get his man by about a step.
Standing in now, Dustin Garneau. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
2 out, nobody on. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Wood has his target. Here's the 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning, so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
Striding into the box, Miguel Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 1-0. Carl Crawford will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line drive to left, and that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. A step on the bag for 1.
You know, that's one that you just don't see that often. Safe at second base, but out at first. Just shows you the speed he has at first base that he was able to beat the throw into second.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Here comes Crawford around third. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Here's Adrian now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to avoid his first walk. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Andre Ethier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
With one out, he had two jobs to do there. One, get that run home from third, and two, stay out of the double play. He did his job.
Justin Turner in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. A runner on first with two away. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Yasmani Grandal would be next. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Paulson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. DJ LeMahieu will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit hard down the line, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, here we are. It's the second month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Charlie Blackmon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, maybe this turns into a double play ball. But with the bat shattering here, just too much going on to even think about, too. So he'll take that sure out at first instead.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at ball one. High and deep to left center field. Crawford looks up. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Three runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hot shot towards the hole. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
And he'll snap one over to first. But the runner's back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Into the box, Ben Paulson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Wood sets. 0-1 on its way. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Ethier, and Andre puts it away for out number 2.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Brandon Geyer will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, number 4, shortstop,
Andres Blanco digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sinker. 3-2 now.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Full count. Here it comes. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
the catcher, number 13.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brandon McCarthy is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Dustin Garneau will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Three runs already home here. Ball 1. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-2 Colorado. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Into the seats, 0-1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Kike Hernandez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And here, I think he's trying to get his hands into position to get rid of this ball quickly to second base, but instead, he doesn't even get any leather on it as it goes right by him for an error.
Here's Carl Crawford now. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In to score, the runner from second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-4 game.
We've talked about his struggles out there. He gave up 6 runs in his last outing, and this is now 4 runs in against him here. So he's definitely been hit pretty hard lately.
Yasiel Puig will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Scott Feldman is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
0-2, you gotta shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
The 0-2 delivery. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Here's Corey Seager. To short, hit hard. Blanco has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Luis Avilan will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Luis Avilan.
Scott Feldman gets a chance to hit for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
Well, you know, not everybody's going to agree with this decision to let him hit right here, but he's kept him in the game. He's been throwing the ball well, so I bet he appreciates that vote of confidence.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Charlie Blackmon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Nolan Arenado will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Carlos Gonzalez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. So when they need a timely hit, he's the one they want up there. Drives the ball with authority and certainly brings some of that clutch factor to the table.
Ben Paulson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1 and 2 now. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either. It's moving.
He pulls this one into right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rockies forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 5-4. Adrian Gonzalez will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Geyer giving chase, makes the play, 1 away.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Andre Ethier will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Tap foul at home plate. Feldman steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2. pulled toward right center field. Blackman calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. Blanco comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down and ordered. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Chris Hatcher is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Chris Hatcher.
Brandon Geyer ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Well, he's not going to like the fact that he broke his bat. That's the one that's got all the hits in it.
In now, Andres Blanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, the left side not really his strength when it comes to contact. Not sure I like this matchup.
First delivery to him on the way. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Stepping in now, Dustin Garneau, as this is on the ground softly down to third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
In now, Scott Feldman. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Turner is there for it, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Yasmani Grandal will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Yasmani Grandal.
Feldman sets his sights, and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
And not only is that going to put the tying run on base to start the bottom of the 7th, but that's also going to get this crowd involved a bit more too.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Howie Kendrick, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Geyer moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Alexi Ramirez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Alexi Ramirez.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high and deep out to left. Geyer racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 5-5 ball game. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and it's back to the top of the order now. Here's Carl Crawford. From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Your job right here on the mound, you got to think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Oh, 2, here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
Yasiel Puig will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And there's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garneau has a play, and that retires the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight, all even at 5 apiece. Pedro Baez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Pedro Baez.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig on the run, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Line to the right side. Puig is there. 2 down. A look there at our line score. All even here at Dodger Stadium as we play inning number 8. Nolan Arenado is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there, and he just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Crawford is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. This ball game still tied 5-all. Corey Seager will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
Corey Seager.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Feldman gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, 3rd strikeout for him so far. This is a cut fastball. Very different movement from a 2-seamer, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Nice. A good pitch there to record the out. You can see on the graphic with 39 strikes, his ball-to-strike ratio is way out of whack. Just seems like guys are up there swinging at just about everything he's throwing.
Andre Ethier stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Out in front of it, strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Peterson.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Ben Paulson struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Into the box, Brandon Geyer, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but there to save it is Gonzalez, and a fine play there to record the putout.
That's not an easy play down there at third base. You see him have to go to the backhand side there, looks it into his glove, and then makes that strong throw all the way across the diamond for the out.
Into the box now, Andres Blanco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied 5-5. Yasmani Grandal strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Remember now, that's the winning one if he can get on. Definitely put a good swing on this ball. Just unlucky that it was right at him.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Feldman's ready. Here's the 0-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Darwin Barney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Darwin Barney.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Gene Machi will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frame.
Number 65, Gene Machi.
Dustin Garneau gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Dustin Garneau.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch right there that you have to stay on top of, or else it's just going to get away from you.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jason Mott will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Carl Crawford ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Hit hard to short. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on a leadoff single.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. LeMahieu on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now batting, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting number 24. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. One left for LA. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud lineout.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. That's wide. 2-0. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Carlos Gonzalez steps in looking for his third hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Oh, man, that's just digging that front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field. Those are the kind of balls that if you get a little bit of lift on it, maybe some backspin, that could wind up sailing right out of the ballpark.
In now, Ben Paulson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Swing and a line drive, but foul. First and second now, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fly ball out to right field. Puig giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, good job there to tag up and advance on the flyout. And that at least moves the go-ahead run to third now with 2 outs.
Brandon Geyer strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Crawford is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No runs, a hit, 2 left. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied 5-5. Jock Peterson will stand in for the first time with gaudy numbers here in the month as you see him there.
Jock Peterson.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's amazing, too. When you think about a hit streak, all the luck you need to go along with that tremendous skill. He needed the extra innings, but got him and got it done.
Justin Turner will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right there for strike 1.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Geyer sprinting after it. And they can't run it down. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And really, all you were hoping for at the plate was to at least get that winning run to third with 1 out. Instead, this becomes a badly wasted at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boys, that's a big punch out there. Now with two away, you can work on just getting one more out and extending this game another inning.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackmon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave one. This ball game still tied 5-all. Andres Blanco will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Quick outs are the key at this point in the ball game. Save your bullets. You never know how far you're going to have to go.
Dustin Garneau ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now the possibility of a pinch hitter comes into play, and if that's the case, here's what the Rockies have remaining at their disposal. Gregor Blanco will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 14, Gregor Blanco.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. First and second now, one man out. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Now batting, the center fielder.
What a clutch piece of hitting right there. You get the hit, you drive in the tying run. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take a lead in this ball game, and man, is he fired up.
And there's ball four, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Nolan Arenado will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, this was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing him with the bases empty. He unloads on this one.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. At the very least, he'll get a fresh start at things here following the grand slam.
I don't think he'll take a whole lot of consolation in that, but you're right. As best he can, he's got to clear his mind and start over.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, no question he's a much better hitter against left-handed pitching. And this year, he's hitting over 400 against lefties. And this is just a great swing as he pulls into second with a double.
Standing in now, Ben Paulson. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay, and he is in there.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Brandon Geyer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Crawford ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Into the box, Andres Blanco, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 12-5. Jake McGee will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Jake McGee.
A.J. Ellis will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. You'll need to guard against that.
McGee comes set. Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And I think right there, that's what you might call a statement fastball out of the bullpen. Right down the middle, and he's basically saying, hit it if you can.
Here's Carl Crawford now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Geyer is over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Yasiel Puig stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, what, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Way outside. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top 12-5. Good night from Los Angeles.